What's up, guys? It's Crash, and I sat through another EA earnings call so you don't have to. Unless you're having trouble sleeping tonight, then turn it on and I bet it'll put you right out. But anyway, there were a few things mentioned about Battlefield in there that I thought were interesting, so we're going to talk about those in the video today. Let's just get right into it. So overall, the company as a whole, EA, is doing great. They talked a lot about their live service and mobile and all this stuff about how they're making a lot of money and they're increasing their expectations for next year already, which is actually pretty rare this early in the fiscal year. This is actually their fiscal year goes from April to April, so this is the first quarter that we're talking about here. Now, when they got into Battlefield, they talked about there were 210 million views on the revealed content, the trailers across all channels. So that is a massive amount of people that checked out the reveal information. If you're like me, you maybe watched it more than once, but hey, it still counts as a view. They're going to talk more about it through the summer. They talked about how Hazard Zone is going to be talked about in the coming months, which it's only 72 days until the October 15th launch. So yeah, you should probably talk about Hazard Zone within the next couple months because there's only a couple months until launch. They talked about that they are not raising their expected guidance for Battlefield 2042 this early in spite of the strong reception. It was the most talked about game in the industry by social media metrics. And they basically said they're not raising their expected sales numbers on Battlefield 2042 just yet because they actually revealed the game. They acknowledged that they did reveal the game later in the year kind of on purpose. So they're not upgrading that. So the most interesting information came in the Q&A session towards the end of the call, and I might need your guys' opinion on this in the comments below. I'm not sure what Andrew Wilson meant by this because I got a little bit of mixed signals, but it's very important. He said, he was asked, will Battlefield return to an every other year release cycle or release cadence? And he said, that is our orientation. He said, however, it's important to remember that Battlefield 2042 is going to be considered a live service, and the testament to that was the portal. They said the portal will drive long-term heavy interaction and engagement with player-driven content. So what this means to me, and you guys can let me know what you think this means, what this means to me is that right now they kind of see Battlefield as a every other year game. However, if the game continues to carry on and be strong with Portal, Hazard Zone, new content to All Out Warfare, that I think they're open to the idea of continuing the game longer. I think they're going to copy and paste a lot of things from Apex Legends. They talked about how the live service model is going to have unique ideas that they've come up with that we haven't seen yet. In a previous earnings call, they said they want to use the formula of Apex Legends success on other games, and Battlefield being another shooter, it would only make sense that they would use those types of things in the long-term support that Apex Legends has. So I think as long as the game remains healthy, the live service continues to make revenue and generate revenue with having higher player numbers, it really seems to me like Battlefield 2042 could be a multi-year game beyond the 2 years. And I honestly hope so. If this is a game with, you have Hazard Zone for a tactical type gameplay, All Out Warfare for those crazy Battlefield type moments, and then Portal with older content, remastered, community-driven game modes and things like that. Honestly, that game has something for everyone. So it would make sense, and it would be great, in my opinion, if it was expanded on and supported for years to come before we got a new title. But anyway, guys, that's all I garnered from the call. There wasn't too much else that wasn't just dollars and cents, and that stuff's pretty boring. So that's all I had today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be a friend, tell a friend, and we'll see you on the next one.